Elite Field. I'm Chris Bills from the Striker, Texas, and I got a very special guest with me, Christiana Lessa. Coach Lessa, welcome to Austin, first of all. And this was your first match out here tonight. FC Austin Elite takes a 5-0 loss, but against a really good opponent. You were playing against the Liga MX champions. Uh, Tigres, what was it like to get out here in front of the fans for the first time?
Thanks for having me, and it was so much fun. Like when I saw the fans coming through, and I went to the parking lot to take care of something, and I was like recruiting them to cheer for us. It was a great experience. I wasn't expecting to be this type of game. I knew what type of team they have. Tigres is one of the best teams in Mexico, and our team trained. I trained with them one time. I coached
Yeah.
them one time in practice, and just getting to know where the girls fit best. And I gave them a lot of information. And I thought that for what I was looking for, what we were looking for, we were not worried about the result. We had we had many restriction players,
Mm,
a couple of injuries, and we're still recruiting players. We still have a couple of players that are gonna join the roster,
mhm.
and we'll be much stronger and give a better game to the opponents that we should have coming through.
Yeah. For you, why come to FC Austin Elite? This is we've written a little bit about the on the Striker Texas. You can go check out that coverage of just what Danny Woodfill and this club is trying to do, kind of creating, a level below NWSL, but a little bit up from UWS, where you guys will play your league matches. But what was it for you that stood out about this club, and talking to Danny and talking, about the players and things like that? Why here? Why now?
Good question. As I was when coached 12 years college, and then I moved to pro. Watched the speed. Everything happened very fast, but because I wanted very fast, I was rushing through because I my dream was to go back to Brazil and give it back to Brazil for a little bit. I did go to Brazil, and then whole COVID came through, and then Santos last year was a great experience. But my ultimate goal was to be at an organization that gave an opportunity to the players
Mm.
that when they got out of college didn't have anywhere to play. I've been helping players go through Europe, go to Brazil. I just want, as a coach and lover of the game, to give these players an opportunity to like either stay here in a good coaching professional environment, or an opportunity for them to get better as players and people, and then they can move up to either NWSL or overseas. There's 400 million
Yeah.
people that live in the United States, not enough places for these female players to play, and I want them to know there is a very good place to play, which is in Austin. And when I saw that, I was done with moving around. I told everybody, say, I don't want to get out of. I was in Miami. I'm done. I'm gonna just go to coach college and club. I'm good. When I saw that online, I say, wow, he has a vision that I've
Mhm.
always dreamed to be part of.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I love the stories of the players in this team. But you're just getting to know them. What's it been like to get to know this group, and who are some of the characters that already kind of stand out to you?
They all great coachable players. I've only got in touch with 9 of them on Friday. I
Hmm.
arrived on Thursday. I took 3 days traveling here. I just took my time this time with driving.
Hmm.
And then I had met the rest today. I met Amanda today, the captain. I've talked to her on the phone, which is she gave me a lot of good feedback before I came. I met Jasmine today. It's just so great to see how they are willing to put up the work, and there's not like a special character. I just think these girls are ready to do something big here.
Yeah, this is the first big test for this team this year. We talked to Danny Woodfill earlier about how he's setting up the schedule. Wants to play at least 14 home matches. Normally, it's just been a summer schedule for FC Austin Elite, but they're playing from now in April until October. But what's the character that once you kind of get some more time to work with these girls, once you guys get back out on the field for the next few home matches, what do you hope that people see? What's the character of a Coach Lessa coach team?
We want every team that I coach, especially this, you know, we want them to be resilient. I think soccer can teach people way more than just the game itself. You learn to deal with a lot of things in your life when you just learn, you learn social skills. You're playing with pressure. I put a lot of pressure on them.
Mm.
I prepare them for every situation. I think they will enjoy watching the girls play because they will play beautiful soccer. I think beautiful for me is when you're winning. Um, and we will bring some really good names this year as well because of the all year round situation. Like I said, they graduate college. Where do they go? Out of the country to go play and be training all year round. Now they can contact anybody and say, "Hey, I've been training and playing with FC Austin all year," and they want us to act on and off the field like a professional player.
Yeah.
We are in a professional environment. We are ready for anything after they stay or if they leave
Yeah.
the place.
I said something to Roberto Silva, who's off camera here producing. I said something to him while we were watching you guys defend against Tigres, a very technical team. Obviously, a team that's been practicing.
Oh,
They
yeah.
came off of a season, but by the time you guys get to your summer schedule and really the meat of this campaign, you're going to host the UWS National Championship here in Austin. Uh, I guess how much is it going to help playing against international teams to once you get into that league schedule playing how much is that going to help with the chemistry with everything where this team I think in past years has been sort of at the stage you're at now bringing players in trying to find the character of the group that's been more of like a June-July process than it has been April.
Absolutely, that's huge for the players, right? I think today in a game that they had to constantly run, defend, pay attention to the spaces that they had to cover. Um, they won more than they think. That's what I spoke with them after the game. I wasn't looking at the score. Of course, I want to win every game. That's the mentality. We will have a very strong mentality from the beginning to the end. But it was more like they understand where they go on and off the ball. What do they do when they have the ball? But it's impossible to get that done with one day of training.
Right, exactly.
So
And I was talking. We had Ryan Herholzer and Liz Amanda Brown, who you mentioned on just a minute ago. And Ryan, I thought it was very telling of what you're saying. Like they were fighting till the end. She had a chance right at the end that just went over the bar. But I thought a good sign of a good character of a group to see them fighting all 90 minutes.
absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're gonna hear more, see more from you. Thanks so much for coming on here, and I know knowing Roberto, he's probably gonna get you some Brazilian barbecue before too long. Now,
Please,
welcome to Austin.
Roberto.
Yeah, he's good on the grill. I will say that. I'm not an expert
Oh,
like you
that's
guys,
nice.
but
That's nice.
yeah, thanks so much for coming on, and welcome to Austin. It's great to have you.
I'm so happy to be here. I hope and I know it's going to be a great season.
All right, thanks
Thanks
so
for
much.
having me.
Last that's Chris Mills checking off for the last time from Elite Field. 5-0 result to Tigres, but a great start to FC Austin Elite season. You come back out here and catch them throughout the year. Check out fcaustinelite.com. Check out the Striker Texas for coverage of this team. And we'll see you out here soon.